Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25
What's good, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. Listen, when I tell you, okay, so my schedule has changed, so I don't get to watch the show until the morning time, right? So I don't usually get to watch the show until the morning time. And when I tell you that I was in here screaming, and it was one particular part that I was screaming at because it was so funny to me. Let me see if I think I clipped it, but I don't know if okay, let me see. I clipped it, but I don't have it here. So let me see if I can get it right now. But it was funny, okay? So we are here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, season 10, episode 3. And the name of the episode is called Chin Check. Listen, I like to watch the show. And when I watch the show, I don't like for nobody to tell me nothing about the show. I don't want to know nothing about the show when I watch the show. I don't even like to see, for the most part, I don't even like to go and see I miss the old school days. Don't tell me nothing about the show. I don't want to see nothing about the show. I don't want to see nothing. I just want to be surprised when I watch the episode. You feel what I'm saying? And so, hold on, get serious. Okay, so it loaded to my thing. Okay, let me see. And so I think I had messed around and ended up watching one clip of the show last week, and it was part of the scene where Keiarna and Wendy. But listen, I don't care what y'all say. I am enjoying the show. So I didn't see a chin check. But I must say it couldn't be me. It wouldn't have been me, but I didn't see a chin check. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna check and see who up in here. And then we're going to talk, and if I got some time, I probably don't got no time because I was over here taking notes and stuff today because I know that y'all had y'all phone in y'all hand. I watched the show, and I saw some things that I know y'all didn't catch on to. Okay? So let's go ahead and see who we're here, and then we're going to talk. Cameron, thank you for the super chat. He said, please get Kilolo off my screen next season. Get her off my screen. And baby, when I tell you she was on Watch What Happens Live last night with some girl named Phoebe, it was a snooze fest. And I feel like Phoebe didn't know what was going on with Keiarna, and because she a rockwaller, she got everybody around there scared. Listen, to me, I didn't really, I don't see it. I don't know what everybody's scared of. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. She said, Kay's mother is gorgeous and her facial expressions are priceless. Today, Paris Louvre Museum was burglarized in broad daylight. In 7 minutes, some royal jewels were stolen. The Osefos should take notice. My God. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. Let's see who in here. Versi, what's good? I've been sick for a week with pneumonia. You make me feel laugh. I will, Versi. I'm going to try my hardest. Coco, what's good? Klarna did chin check her friend. See, couldn't be me, baby. No, it couldn't be me. Y'all don't know what a chin check is. See, what goes on is, let me tell y'all what happened. What happens is everybody likes to look down on the hood and hood folks, right? We even play with Keiarna over here. And once things make mainstream, y'all like to water it down. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, and we're going to talk about some things of a person that got chin checked before. Keiarna didn't chin check Angel. She bucked the system a little bit, but you don't get no apologies with no chin check. You don't get no apologies with no chin check, mama. And that's just the truth. See, what happens is when y'all get the stuff to mainstream, y'all get to water it down. We done seen some chin checks before. That wasn't no chin check. You don't get no apology within no chin check, baby. Naomi, what's good? Keiarna is pissing me off and Angel stand up. Yeah, stand up. But that wasn't no chin check. The inform was good. He said, what's good? Is Kay in charge of the girls? Baby, Kay ain't in charge of her household. Kay was getting swung left to right this episode to me, and I don't think that y'all picked up on it. And she was dragging her damn self. She was dragging herself. She was dragging herself. Baby, it was embarrassing to watch. Miss Lovey T was good. Michelle Charjay was good. Listen, I was here 5 minutes later. I had to go light my incense. EHC Bunny was good. Charjay, Miss Bella was good. Linda Marshall, Jules Jones was good. Ty Ortiz was good. Mary Jane's Baby was good. Linda Marshall, Mary Jane's Baby. Helena 357 was good. The museum was full of visitors. S Level was good. Make sure y'all please like it. Don't make me beg. Don't make me beg. Oh wow, what's good, Angela Kane? Do you think why all the shows? You think that's why all these systems are down? Aaliyah, Brittany, what's good? What systems? I heard that the Amazon system was down. Y'all think they stole my debit card number? Rob J in the city, what's good? Tress Love, what's good? Miss Powell, episode was good. Waiting on the Gabor Chin check these house like Monique King, what's good? Tress Love, what's good? Jacqueline Moore, what's good? Naomi, what's good? Kay Chin checked Angel again this episode. Angel sat in front of everybody and said nothing back to Kay, but tried to check Wendy instead towards Kay again and Gizelle. See, y'all gotta watch the show and see what's going on. Desiree, what's good? Shelves, what's good? I can't wait to talk about Angel. Oh, baby, we got to. SJ, what's good? Charjay, Brianna Nicole, what's good? Okay, let me see. I got another super chat. Stacey, thank you for the super chat. She said, sending love and waiting patiently for the humor and glass breaking. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We got to. Okay? So, again, y'all, we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. And I was going to do a pre-record, but I was like, y'all, this episode was too good. This episode was too good to me. It was a good episode to me. You know, I don't know what y'all be expecting, but to me, what I saw in the episode, it was good. Okay? Again, Real Housewives of Potomac, season 10, episode 3, and the name of the episode is called Chin Check. Okay? So the episode started off, they had a montage of the girls, and Ashley was working out. Okay? Ashley was working out. She said that she likes to work out in groups because she likes to be the fastest, the strongest, etc. That is the reason why I do not like to work out with people. That is the exact reason why I don't like to work out with people. I feel like when you're working out, the only person you're supposed to be competing against is yourself, right? And Ashley would be the type of person that likes to go in a workout class and like to be like the first one through. Girl, go in there, do what you can do for your body, and you compete against yourself, right? And then you always working out with somebody that's bad built or out of shape, or somebody trying to give you some instructions when you need to work on you. You need to go over there and work on you. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean gal. She said, Keiarna gotta go. Oh, 4-piece fried hard air. Right. Right. Okay. So we got that. So next we got Stacey. Now, Stacey, I see you, Stacey. I see you, Stacey. So Stacey got rid of one of the girls, and now she got another one of the girls around, right? So she got rid of TJ. Remember, she paid TJ to be one of the girls last season. I don't know if TJ one of the girls in real life, but he portrayed like he was one of the girls last season. Right? I believe that Stacey paid TJ to act like he was her man, but give a look gay within the process, right? Act like you my man, but act a little feminine so people can talk about me and me having this gay man. And so she didn't pay him, so she went and got her good girlfriend Angel to join her on the show, right? So now she filming with Angel. We done seen Angel a lot of times this season now because she need a good girlfriend to film with. I guess she probably feel like she need a gay accessory or something like that, right? Anyway, we got Arabella. She practicing for her 3rd grade pageant. What did she say? She said they haven't told Arabella that her and Thiemo are still seeing each other, but she's a very smart girl. And they're choosing not to tell her because they don't want to confuse her. Y'all be killing me with these soft parent stuff. Y'all be killing me with the soft parent stuff, and the kids ain't gonna be able to handle it, and the kids gonna be confused. Girl, why not be honest with your child and tell them that it's tricky and difficult? Right now. Why not be honest with them? The way we was raised, my mother raised us, she told us not to let nobody else outside the house come and tell us or come and tell her what was going on with us, right? And vice versa. Now, how would Arabella feel if one of her cousins told her, you know, your mama's still messing with Uncle Thiemo? You get what I'm saying? How you think that she would feel? Y'all are doing more harm than good. That girl would be able to adapt to what y'all got going on. But everybody think their child is just precious jewels. She ain't all that. Y'all like to throw these, look, y'all like to throw these kids and look, she all right. She all right. She'll be okay. She know what's going on. I bet you told her that ain't his name Angel. I bet she know Angel's sitting up there again. She'll adapt. She'll adapt. Okay. Next we got Kilolo. Wendy, listen, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. We know Wendy going through her trials and tribulations right now. We know Wendy going through it right now. We found out that she's a fraud. Okay, but on this show right now, I am not going to go again. Listen, I got to call it like it is right now in the moment. Okay? And Wendy ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't seen nothing that Wendy did wrong. Thank you for the super chat, cutie content guy. He say, K-Mom's give me Tokyo Tony. Yes, she do. She give me Tokyo. Cute. Thank you for the super chat. She do give me Tokyo. Okay? So Keiarna meets up with Wendy. And this is Keiarna's third time meeting up with Wendy, trying to talk to Wendy about something that Wendy is not a part of. Wendy way better than me, because if they would have told me that I'm meeting up with Keiarna today, I would have showed up and said,
somebody get this bitch off me.
Get this bitch off me. I ain't did nothing to this girl. I'm not about to keep on talking about the same thing to you, baby. I'm not about to keep on talking about the same thing to you over and over again. Like you Nelly and Tim McGraw.
Somebody get this bitch off me.
I didn't do nothing to her. Get this bitch off me. Okay? So before they started talking, Keiarna, did y'all catch it? Keiarna asked Wendy, was she doing Preakness? You already knew she was doing Preakness. And then she asked her, can they co-host their events together? And Wendy said no, and Keiarna got upset. Did y'all catch it? Put a 5 in the chat if you saw it. Put a 5 in the chat if you saw it. She asked Wendy, and she tried to explain herself. I did all this leg work, and I was doing this, and I was doing all that. And Wendy was like, no. I got asked to do it. Thank you, S Lover. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you. She got upset. And see, that's what's going on here. Keiarna, Kinene, Kilolo, whatever. She's trying to pop out for this show. And what she's trying to do is align herself with Wendy. And she kind of want Wendy to show her the ropes, because Wendy is not an OG, but she's a veteran, right? She's a veteran on the show. This is Wendy's. She came on season 5. So we got to include 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is her 6th season on the show, right? She's not an OG. She's a veteran. And I think that Keiarna is looking for Wendy to try to show her the ropes, which is why she was offended that Wendy ended up going to the NAACP Awards without telling her, right? Which is why she's upset that Wendy don't want to host the Preakness with her. And that's why she was slighted about a makeup comment, because she probably felt like, Wendy gonna have a glam team. Let me try to see if she coming. And so I could probably get my make done over that, because, she ain't got it like that. She ain't got it like that, right? And so it's a dig to her that Wendy made a comment about her makeup, right? And in a certain way, I can understand, and I can understand what Kilolo is saying, right? But Keiarna don't know how to act. Keiarna don't know how to act. And at this point on the show, Wendy didn't get caught up in her fraud shit, right? And the truth about Keiarna is
a bitch. A nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood.
She's a nasty, vile gutter snipe. Right up out the hood. She's aggressive. She said it. Those was her own words. Her own words is that she's aggressive. She's ghetto. She's uncouth. She pop off her every time. Listen, Wendy, we can say that she's a fraud now. But last year, Wendy was at the White House, baby. Wendy and the Grand Drunk was at the White House, baby. And we can't bring Keiarna everywhere. And that's just the truth. Ain't no telling what Keiarna will do in public. She's unpredictable. Put a 6 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Monique King said Keiarna was clearly dragged up, not raised. Well, her mama looked like she was about 14 or 15 when she had her. No shade. They would have watched Keiarna for her mama at my high school. Thank you for the super chat, Caribbean Gal. She said, isn't Keiarna in the beauty business? I'm lost. Oh, girl. Keiarna, K Stewart Beauty. Who the fuck is that? K Stewart Beauty. Who? Ease up on the Black Carrie Bradshaw. JW, words mean stuff. Words mean stuff. But we're going to get over there after the minute to Black Carrie Bradshaw. Baby, please. Nigga, please. She got a spot. Keiarna can go. Yeah, she can go. I got some cousins you can't bring everywhere. No, you can't bring them everywhere. Where we going? Keiarna sitting up here talking about she don't see no problem waving from the stage. I don't see no problem waving from the stage. Girl, gone. Okay? Now, while they was arguing, see, y'all got to pay attention to what's going on because it's going to make a lot of sense later. While they was arguing, Kay brought up, see, when you ain't got nothing to win on, you get to bringing up shit that don't matter to nobody. That don't matter. When they was arguing, Kay brought up Wendy not liking Gizelle.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
And so Wendy said, no, you don't like her. And Kay said, no, I actually do. I actually do. And what it sounded like was it seemed like Wendy was trying to say, I never told you I didn't like Gizelle, but they cut it. Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? Wendy was getting ready to say, I never told you I didn't like Gizelle, and they cut it. Put a 5 in the chat if you see it. See, they was doing a lot of cutting. And see, in this episode, if you pay close attention, this is what they talk about, the edit. The bad edit. She was getting ready to say, I never told you I didn't like her. And even if she did tell you that, Kay, what does that got to do with what's going on here? What does that got to do with me going to the NAACP Awards and not telling you about it? And me not want to host Preakness with your ghetto ass? What they got to do with it? What they got to do with it? I don't want to host Preakness with you because you are...
Because you're a ghetto-ass, hood-ass bitch. Her hat. And you know how to f***ing act.
Because you don't know how to act. You don't know how to act. Okay? And the thing is, I feel like Keiarna is just throwing stuff at Wendy now. Now you saying that she don't like Gizelle. Now you saying like you just trying to make something stick. And I'm sure most of these girls don't like each other. They just work together. These are not friends. Real friends like that. They are co-workers. These girls don't really know each other like that, right? Now, Wendy said that I'm not, what Keiarna is Kilolo is requiring from me, I'm not about to do. She want me to hold her hand, and I'm not holding her hand as no grown-ass woman, right? And so Keiarna got upset, and it's almost like she wants Wendy to just admit what she's saying is the truth. And Wendy was like, girl, this is juvenile. And then the first time I ever seen it in Real Housewives of Potomac history, the girls started pointing fingers at each other. Wendy and Kay started pointing fingers at each other. And Wendy did it first. And I will say that I'm not going to, Keiarna, I'm fair. I'm fair, Kilolo. She did it first, but it's only with the addition of you on the show. Only after Kilolo joined the show did they start doing ghetto shit.
Y'all,
It's elementary.
that ghetto shit gotta go.
Yeah.
This
And
is
you-
not
and you're supposed to be all
married to
educated.
hip hop. She needs to go. We're better than this.
She needs to go. We're better than this. We're better than this. You know what it reminded me of? Y'all remember when they canceled the game? Y'all remember when they canceled the game? I will never forget they canceled the game. And the game was coming back to BET. It was going to be on the ones. It was going to be on January 11th, 2011. And everybody was watching the game. And I seen Tasha Mack walking down the street smoking with cigarettes. And when the game was on the CBS or UPN or whatever show it was on, we ain't never seen a cigarette with cigarettes. We never seen with cigarettes. But as soon as BET bought it, it came ghetto. Now we seen Tasha Mack walking down the street smoking with cigarettes. The CW, thank you, Jessica A. We ain't never seen nobody smoking with cigarettes on the game when they was over there on the CW. As soon as BET got them, they wanted to make them relatable and make them a little hood. Make them a little hood. Now Keiarna on the show. And we got to remind the girls.
Don't get ghetto.
Don't get ghetto. Don't get ghetto. Okay? Next, we at Angel House. Okay? Angel is at the house with Bobby and her daddy, Angel daddy, and Bobby's mama. I knew that was Bobby mama. and Angel daddy, because I knew when I first saw it, it was switched up, but y'all told me it wasn't right, okay? Angel said that she lost her mama 10 years ago and she still feel the presence of her mother. And then they went on to share a story. Bobby said that Angel had told him that. I'm wondering, let me know, maybe I missed it. Has Bobby ever met Angel mama? Because they only been married for 5 years. She said her mama died 10 years ago, so I don't know if her mama actually met him before. But she said that when she first brought Bobby over to the house, she told him about her mama not wanting nobody to put their tennis shoes or shoes on the carpet. And he said, respectfully, your mama not here. You couldn't have told me that about my dead mama. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, God. No shade. It just popped in my head. I'm sorry. But you couldn't have told me that about my mom, and my mama had been deceased. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't have been able to tell me that about my mama. You wouldn't have been able to tell me my mama not here respectfully. How what you mean respectfully? What you mean respectfully? And my mama dead. Respectfully, she ain't here right now. Nigga, what? Baby, please. Okay? And said he put the shoes on, and baby, papers just started flying everywhere. Baby, we wouldn't have made it. That would have been our last motherfucking date. You hear me? That would have been our last date. She's still here, and she said that she still feel like that she feel the presence of her mama. No, ma'am, we wouldn't have been able to make it. I feel like that I have felt the presence of God before, right? Yeah, Casey, that wasn't disrespectful comment. Yeah, we wouldn't have made it. We wouldn't have made it. But you know, people do anything for money. He was an NFL player. She wasn't gonna leave him. I feel like that I felt the presence of God before, and I done asked God for a sign, and He done gave me a sign. But I don't know if I ever felt the presence of somebody that was deceased. Right? I don't know if I ever felt that. And when people tell me that, I wonder why I haven't felt the presence of, probably because I'd probably be in the psychiatric ward if I felt the presence of some, you get what I'm saying? I probably be in the psychiatric ward if somebody, if I felt my grandmother on me. You feel the presence of your daddy and your grandparents? Oh, wow. That was it was disrespectful. Her mama said, don't play right. Yeah, I wasn't with that neither. That was nasty. That was nasty. I never felt it. I just had dreams. Now, I done had dreams, Desiree, but I ain't never felt that I'm going to be in a mental psychiatric ward. Thank you for the super chat, Mrs. D. Green. She said, I cannot deal with people like Keiarna. Only growth they're concerned with is the wallet. No matter how much you earn, you're still low vibrational. Very much low vibrational. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, what's good, Jola Marie? She said, I can feel my sister at times. See, you and me both, good boy. For real, don't give me a sign. I'm running away. Right, I'll be in the middle of I'll probably be in the middle of this institution. Gone. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. But she told Bobby that she woke up and she was upset because the girls told her that KK chin checked her. And she said, first of all, it ain't happened. And you know, you shouldn't speak like that about a friend. And Bobby is like, chin check? Because you know, chin check is a big deal. Well, where I'm from, chin check is a big deal. To say that you done chin check, these girls don't know what a chin check is, but chin check is a big deal. And chin check could mean, you know, you could mean a physical chin check where you check that chin, or you could mean a literal chin check, literal and physical chin checks, right? Okay, so it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Okay. Now we got Stacey, baby. Stacey, you know, I feel like I'm becoming a fan of Stacey. Halitosis and all. Stacey, girl, I see what you got going on and I'm loving it. McDonald's, baby, I'm loving it. So she ended up meeting up with Jossie. I think that we should have kept Jossie and got rid of Kilolo. But her man her man a practice player, but I felt like that she was real quick with it. I felt like she was getting the girls together last year. I thought that she was a good addition to the show last year. And I'm surprised that we don't got Jossie still here. Okay. So what did Stacey say? Oh, Stacey said that her and Jossie got cool, and even the name Jossie, right? That's like I don't want to hear Jazzy. I want to hear Jossie. You know they probably named her Jazzy, but she the type of girl say, "Oh no, I'm gonna call myself Jossie." Okay. She said they got cool after Mia invited them to Miami for their birthday and ghosted them. I still don't understand that story. Could you imagine motherfucker invited you out of town for their birthday and you go and catch a flight to go out of town to meet where you didn't see them the whole weekend? Mia, you didn't see them the whole weekend? Okay. Now, Jossie say that she's still getting married to Darius.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
You not feeling Jossie? You not feeling Jossie, JW? Jossie is acting too hard. Acting? Y'all see acting? Okay. Okay. Now, Jossie, if you just want to party, say you want to party. But I saw all kind of red flags last season from Darius. All kind of red flags. He done had the babies on you. The baby mama went over there and did the interview with Color Me Pink and said that when you came to town to take the kids trick-or-treating, that you was trying to get her to come over there to the hotel with you. You a practice player. It was all kind of red flags. All kind of red flags. Even in the interview that she did with Carlos King, he didn't really seem, I just, it was, everything over there was kind of crazy to me. Everything over there was kind of crazy to me. But I did like you, Jossie. But I want to see your wedding. I want to see your wedding. I want to see what an NFL wedding look like, because I feel like we only seen one wedding on Potomac. Candace's wedding was a nice looking wedding that we saw on Potomac. It looked way better than Eva wedding. Let me think of what other weddings I saw. We saw Pandora get married in Lisa Vanderpump's backyard. What else did we see? That was all right. I think that Candace, from what I could recall right now, I only recall 3. Candace had the best wedding that I've seen on Bravo so far. I'm trying to think that we ever see anything else. Candace had a nice wedding. Cynthia's, Candy and Nene. Oh, Candy was okay. But I'm still going with Candace. I'm still going with Candace. Hers was the best. Cynthia pandemic wedding. Karen Val renewal. Cynthia and Peter. Cynthia and Peter JW didn't even have drinks. They didn't even have drinks. They had to bring their own drinks. Nene wedding was nice, but it wasn't Candace's. Jossie married him. The photos are on her IG. But I'm saying, Jasmine, we back in the day. We in this day now. Candace wedding, yeah, Candy wedding look hood rich. Candy wedding look hood rich. Eva's wedding that put her hundreds and thousands in debt. I don't remember. 10, 10, 20 was gorgeous. 10, 10, 20. What was that, V. Spencer? Who was that? Oh, the girl, 50 Cent, Chaba. Okay. Stacey says that she's working things out with Diamo. Jossie said that her grandparents were divorced for 6 months and continues to stay married for 60 years. Now, during the pandemic, I told y'all I had ended up getting me a free trial to Ancestry.com. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm a trial killer. I will go get a trial and delete it. You know, if you give me a 7-day trial, they usually tell you can cancel at any time. You got to cancel before that date. By that date, on the same day that I get the trial, before I do anything on what I'm doing, I cancel it right then and still have access to it. But I was looking at my ancestry or whatever, and looking at my family or whatever, and my great grandmother, which is I'm blessed enough to have met my great grandmother and my great grandfather. My great grandfather died when I was 14, and my great grandmother died when I was like 27 or 28. And ever since I was been born, my great grandmother and my great grandfather were together. And she was able to move around and stuff, and him not too much. And when I looked them up, they was actually divorced, baby. They were actually divorced when I looked it up. And I don't know if the family even knew that. And I only told my siblings because I thought it was probably a family secret. But shit, ain't we family? Ain't nobody was gonna tell me. And when I say family secret, I mean 2 things, like people don't, it's a secret that only certain people know, or it's a family secret where you can have the facts in your face and people still don't want to acknowledge it or talk about it. So I had only told my brother and my sister because I didn't know whether or not it was a family secret. And it was something touchy. You know what I'm saying? Because people act like you ain't got the right to know. I'm only here because of them. What you mean I ain't got the right to know? Ain't I'm family? Sure. Anyway, she shared that Ashley and Gizelle demanded that she show her divorce papers and questioning things about her, but Gizelle got a boyfriend. And one thing I love, baby, is that she bought receipts, baby.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
I love when the girl get on the show and bring receipts. See, what happened was, baby, they blurred out the man photo, baby, but we had his name. We had his name, and I went and got a picture for him. I went and got the picture for him. So this is him, Sean Springs. Did y'all look him up? Don't worry about it. I looked it up. Okay. So he 50 years old, Sean Springs. That's the first picture of him. Now, that was him when he played back in the day. Nice looking, right? Nice looking, right? Nice looking. Okay. But let me show you him today. He ain't bad looking. Gizelle, this you, boo. Gizelle, you did this, boo. I know this you. I know your type. I know your type. I know what you think. I know how you eat. I know how you sleep. This your type. This him. This him. Okay.
Girl, I'm telling you.
Girl. Okay. So he 50 years old. 50 years old. He played in the NFL for 13 years. Okay. His daddy was also in the NFL. His daddy was also in the NFL. Okay. He got 4 kids. He got 4 kids. Put an 8 in the chat if y'all know this is Gizelle's type. This is Gizelle's type. Gizelle is with this man. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Gizelle is one of my OGs. I've been watching this show since season 1 and seen every man she done been with that she said that she actually, this is Gizelle's type. He got 4 kids and he worth $9.75 million. Most importantly, he worth $9.75 million. Okay? This her type. This her type. This is Gizelle type. He remind you of Sherman. This her type. Yeah, we've been watching the show. He 50. He 50. He remind me of Sherman. I got another picture of him. You want to see him? I got a couple of pictures of him. Let me see. You know, I went to go look and see. This her. This her. That's my girl. I know her. I know her. That's her. This her. This her. Gizelle can't keep a man. Gizelle can, and this is Gizelle's man. This is Gizelle's man. Okay? But the thing is, Gizelle would never bring a man on this show that she's serious with no more. She would never bring a man on this show that she's serious with no more. Considering what happened with her and Sherman. Remember, it came out that Sherman was over there having sex in park. Remember, Sherman had got arrested. He was over there having sex in the park with somebody. His ex-wife actually came on the show and told Monique that he got caught having sex in the park. He was cheating on her in the park. Now, now I don't know what he got caught in the park with. I don't know if he got caught in the park with a man. I don't know if he got caught in the park with a woman. I don't know if it was TS. I don't know what it was. They never confirmed what it was. But usually, if they was in the park, it's either a man or a TS. I just don't see them in the park with no woman because they could go anywhere in America. They could go to Walmart and have sex, baby. I just don't see them in the park with a woman. Okay? And so he didn't want to come back to the show no more. He broke up with Gizelle, and Gizelle has been heard about that. But see, Gizelle, you created this toxic environment in Potomac. You created this toxic environment in Potomac where the men are somehow involved in the show and used as collateral damage. Y'all create these fake storylines around them. Y'all try to bring all of their skeletons out the closet, right? So now you won't be able to bring a man on this show no more. And the thing is this, either you're going to bring the man on the show or you can go. Just like it ain't going to be different from you because you got green eyes. Kyle going to bring her bull dagger on the show on Beverly Hills, or she can go, I don't care what you did for 14 seasons. We talking about today. I don't care what you and Mauricio share for 14 seasons. I want to see you and your lesbian lover. I want to see you and your lesbian lover, Kyle. Thank you for the super chat to inform. She said, y'all think he got some on him? He got 9.75 million. He got 9.75 million. Thank you for the super chat to inform. Okay. Next, let me see. We'll put the picture back up. Okay, next we got Tia. Tia's at home with the kids. Okay, baby, when I tell you them 2 oldest girls over there at Tia's house, baby is over there giving her a run for her money. Them 2 oldest girls over there with Tia, Sienna and Alexis, off the chain. Them girls off the chain, baby. They not nothing like Gizelle girls, baby. Them girls over there off the chain. Especially, baby, yes, baby, those girls got attitude, baby. Them are some girls that we're going to be reading about. Them some girls that we're going to be reading about. Them are the girls, them 2 girls over there, I'm not trying to be funny, they stars. They stars, and they don't even know it yet. I can't even tell that Tia had them. Them girls are stars. They not nothing like Gizelle. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do nothing. Riley, scared to speak. That's my niece. That's my oldest niece, but she ain't going to do nothing. Nothing like, what's the girl name that want to be an influencer? and she tried to do her little soft lunch. What's her name? Cynthia daughter. What's Cynthia daughter name? See, they not born like that. Them girls over there got attitude and spunk and everything over there. Them girls off the chain. But Tia said that Alexis, I think Alexis is the 13-year-old, that she the gangster. She said she the gangster. So baby, them girls got attitude, baby. Baby, them girls, you can't even tell that them is Tia kids, baby. Okay. Tia said that her mama was a stay-at-home mom, so it was important for her to be a stay-at-home mom until the kids got into kindergarten and she started back working. And she said that Rob has really stepped in, but she remembered a day when she was at work all day and Rob was at home with the kids and they was waiting at home for her to cook. Everybody was at home waiting for her to cook and she had been at work all day.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Was he broke? What you mean y'all was waiting at home all day for her to come home and cook? They couldn't go to McDonald's or a soul food restaurant? Are you telling me that y'all one of the people that say that the food gotta be cooked? Y'all don't eat fast food? Because you know, she said she grew up with a silver spoon in her mouth. Y'all was waiting for somebody, they was waiting for you to cook. No. So she suggested that the kids help cooking and each of them be responsible for dinner once a week. Now, my mama used to do something not quite really like that. My mama used to make us make the sides and she would make the meat. So if we was eating pork chops, she would make the pork chops. I would have to make the macaroni and cheese, and my sister would have to make the gravy. I mean, the rice or something like that. We used to have to make the sides once we got a little older and my mama would make the meat. That's how we started cooking, right? That's how we was able to start cooking. But she said that her and Rob got two different parents inside. Parents and Dina saying, T is lying, she didn't have maids and butlers if she had to do dishes, Andrew Gabor. Oh no, baby, some rich parents don't. Some rich parents make you do dishes and stuff. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, you're gonna still do the dishes or whatever. Cause you can't let them grow up spoiled. Everybody not like Riley. See, Riley didn't clean up no toilets and stuff. Riley didn't know how to clean up toilets. And remember, Ace wanted to go to college with her because he knew that she wasn't gonna clean up the toilets. Remember, Riley didn't even know that they had ice trays. Ever since she'd been born, they had ice that come out the refrigerator. But anyway, they got two different parenting styles. She say Rob's has a talking approach, but he doesn't get results. And Tia says that she go ape shit crazy and she get results. She said that her mom used to tell her to wash the dishes, and if she didn't, her mama would put the dishes on her bed. See, the maid in the house only worked for Tia's mama. If I tell you to go in there and wash the dishes, you go wash the dishes. Okay? Now, my mama ain't never did that. She ain't never came to put the dishes on the bed now. Now, if we were supposed to do the dishes, it was understood when we supposed to do the dishes, that means that you cleaned up the kitchen. If it was your turn to wash dishes. That means that stove better be spick and span. The microwaves better be spick and span, right? The floor was supposed to be swept. And it better not be a spoon in the sink. And if my mama came in there and got a spoon or a fork or something, and it was a little smudge or something out there, she throwing all the dishes back in the motherfucking sink, and you got to go start back over again. You gonna clean it all. My mama was cutthroat. But my mama, my best friend, I'll never forget, I was talking on the phone with her. She said, she was talking on the phone, her mama had just came into the house. She said, I thought I told you to clean up this house. Her mama said, she said, I did. She said, girl, my room ain't clean. I said, girl, you got to clean up your mama room? But that's where I draw the line. What you mean I got to clean up your room too? What you mean I got to clean up your room too? I say, girl, me and your mama be in that windmill. But now, real talk, we had to clean up. If we was cleaning up the kitchen, the microwave, everything in there had to be clean. And if it was a dish that had anything on it, my mama throwing all the dishes back in there. Because you're going to learn to get them right. And the thing is, we had a dishwasher from I was 13 on up, and we didn't ever use the dishwasher. My mama didn't trust the dishwasher left stuff on the dishes. So even when I be having apartments and stuff with dishwashers, I don't ever use them because we wasn't raised using them. In my mind, the shit be dirty. When it come out the dishwasher, in my mind, the shit still be dirty. So we don't use it, and we put a little bleach in our dishwater too. Be real clean. Tia is funny. I like her, but that angel is tired as hell. Oh no, CW. No, she ain't. Daddy, I don't forget to wipe off the countertops. Oh yes, you gotta wipe off the countertops. Black people don't use dishwashers, right? Same. My mama will make me rewash all of this. My goal was to buy her a dishwasher after the. Yeah, I removed my dishwasher. Those things don't work. I was the eldest who always was blamed when my younger siblings don't clean up their chores. Oh no, baby, no, no. Okay. Next we got Gizelle, Tia, Wendy, and Ashley. Okay. Gizelle said that the girls they want to have fun, and they tell Angel that her event wasn't fun. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Now Gizelle is planning a cast trip to Nevis, and everybody is going to be staying at the Four Seasons. And this is her. She is 3 out of 3. This is 3 out of 3. The third episode, and the third time she did it, she made a dig about Karen being in jail.
See, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
That's a dirty ass bitch. And see, at the first 2 episodes, she was trying to make it seem like she was doing it out of love, but this time it was just nasty. It was just nasty, and it really shows Gizelle. And I like you, but I gotta be honest, I'm real. Shout out to J-Lo. You got to. Why are you keep on bringing up Karen and being in jail? We know she in jail. The show is missing something. Why are y'all keep on bringing up Karen? And did y'all catch Keiarna on Watch What Happens Live last night? Andy asked her last night, did she looked cute last night too on Watch What Happens Live. She got 2 confessionals. Her 2 new confessionals look cute too. They still look like beauty shop fashions, but she still look cute in her confessional, especially the black outfit with the curly hair. But Andy asked Kilolo, has she been in contact with Karen? And you could tell by the way she answered it, she hadn't really been in contact with Karen. She hadn't really been in contact with Karen. See, I can tell a lie. I'm a people read. I can tell a lie. She lied. She hadn't. She said we chit chatted a little hello. You ain't really been in contact with her. You ain't really been in contact with her. I don't believe it. I think that Karen is mad. You notice that too, Chelsea? Oh yes. Oh yes. I replaced my grandmother's dishwasher. I felt real grown. Been using a dishwasher since I was in the 8th grade. We had it, and I used it. Not all black people do the same thing. No, they don't. My mama just didn't raise us on that. It was a text message at the most, right? I thought she looked pretty at her brunch. At her brunch? Oh no, baby. Oh no, her mama out there. You peeped that, JW? Yeah, Karen is no one's friends on here. Griselda misses the grand dame and rhop, and she doesn't like none of them. She don't like Karen either, baby. So Angel ended up asking Wendy, how did her talk with Kay go? And I believe Wendy said that the talk was okay. And so Gizelle was like, so what is this Preakness thing going on? And Wendy said, well, if she has a problem with that, that's just another example of her not being a good friend to me. And so Tia said, Wendy, but saying, did you do your own makeup? It wasn't very nice. Hey, can I ask a question and we have real talk? Are y'all noticing that Tia is basically skating through because she was bought in the show by Gizelle? Have y'all peeped that? Tia is literally skating through. She's not being hazed. Nobody is doing anything to Tia, and Tia is messy. Tia is messy. She is getting the shit started. And nobody is checking her or saying anything to her because Gizelle bought her. I'm just saying, are y'all paying attention to what's going on? They ain't doing nothing to Tia, baby, because she was bought in by Gizelle, baby. Let's be real, baby. Let's be real. I'm just saying it's a difference in the way that Tia is treated and Angel is treated, okay? So then they talked about chin checking. Gizelle asked about chin checking. And apparently Keiarna doubled back and told Angel that she didn't say that she chin checked her. And Gizelle was like, oh no. She said that. She said that she chin checked her. And Angel was like, well, if she said that, that's a problem for me because I don't tolerate disrespect. And Gizelle said in her confessional, she said, don't ever think I'm not telling the truth. They do so much crazy stuff around here that I don't even have to make up stuff anymore. They do so much crazy stuff around here that I don't even have to make stuff up anymore. Gizelle, did you really just say that? Because you done made up a whole bunch of stuff around here. You done made up a whole bunch of stuff around here and you've never been held accountable for it. Child. Okay? And Angel said, it's crazy that would be the phrase that she used after what happened to her. And so Angel was just talking about the fight as a whole. But Wendy brought up Kinono getting hit upside the head. Wendy brought that up. Wendy brought that up. See, she was talking about the fight as a whole, but Wendy brought up the glass break. Okay? So, time for Preakness. But before we go to Preakness, we going to Keiarna's house, her condo, for the pre-Preakness brunch. Okay? So, Greg is at the house. They still together. She said that she had to learn that Greg does support her, but his support doesn't have to look exactly like Kay wants. And I told y'all that last year. Keiarna looks dumb. Girl, you look stupid. You sitting up here talking about this man don't support you and he don't want to be on the show. Meanwhile, the man on the show, his mama on the show, his brother on the show, you in his house. He at every event that the couple's event at, and you sitting up here trying to argue with the man on camera about him not wanting to film. Bitch, at the point that the man is on the show filming, the argument is over. Are you slow? I think she's slow. I really do think she's slow. Okay? So then her mama ended up coming over. She ended up having her mama. And I wrote on here her confessional. She looked good in her 2 new confessionals or whatever, but it's giving beauty supply. It's giving beauty supply, but she still look good though. I'm not gonna take nothing away from her. Okay? So first one up is Stacey. Did y'all clock what Stacey did? Did y'all clock what Stacey did? Baby, that's Stacey. You gotta pay attention to Stacey. Baby, Stacey was the first one to come in. Okay? Stacey was asking Greg, where did he live? Who lives where? Who stays where? Because remember, Keiarna tried to call Stacey out about her lies. But you told Gizelle last week that Greg lived there with you. But in the first episode, because you said that in episode 2, but see, in episode 1, you told your mama that you lived alone and you and Greg wasn't together. But see, last year, y'all was supposed to be having the house built. The house was in the process of already getting built, and you was moving in with Greg until the house was finished next year. Well, bitch, this is next year. We in next year now. And Greg told her he's still at his old house. And now all of a sudden you got a condo. Call it out, Stacey.
You better go ahead.
Call it out, Stacey. We need answers. Because I got receipts and motherfucking invoices. Baby, you said that y'all was getting the house built last year. For this year. And we in this year, and you all of a sudden pop up with a condo. Where's the house? Greg still in that outdated ass house? Oh, no, you lying to me? You lying to me? So y'all not together the first episode, y'all back together the second episode. No, girl, ma'am. No, ma'am, I told y'all Kay over there lying. I told y'all Kay was over there lying. Stacey, I want you to be more, I don't want you to get ghetto. I don't want you to get ghetto with it. You don't got to.
Don't get ghetto.
You don't got to get ghetto with it, but I want you to have a little bit more pep in your step and let us know what's really going on, because I had to really be looking at the TV to see what was going on, but I wanted you to call it out and say it in the confessional. She's not going to hit you. She's not going to hit you. Because they over there scared of her. That's what's going on. They over there scared of her. But I would have told
You come over here, it's gonna be different.
You come over here, it's gonna be different. You come over here, it's gonna be different. Okay? Now all of the women arrive. All of the women show up. Okay? The best dressed by far was Wendy Osefo. And I want to say this about Wendy too. Them first 2 outfits that Wendy had on when she went to go meet Kay and when she went shopping with them. And see, this is the thing about Wendy. I don't understand. Now, Wendy did try to be the most fashionable girl on the show, but I don't just see her dripped in Gucci, Prada, Louis, pop them tags, right? Most of the stuff I see her in be custom. And she looked like she had on a diaper in the first 2 episodes of the season. She's just wearing custom pieces, but I don't see her just decked out in Gucci and glitter. You get what I'm saying? I don't see her dressed like that. But she was the best dress. She's trying. But the first 2 outfits that she had on was the same thing. And I don't, no shade. She didn't have no body for them outfits. You got to be built to pull off something like that. Them outfits was wearing her. But at this brunch over here, For Preakness, she ate the girls up. Hands down, she was the best dressed by far. And let me tell you, if the best dressed was Wendy, then it was Ashley. And then I guess I could put Angel up there. Everybody else looked a mess. Everybody else looked a mess. Tia looked a mess. Gizelle looked a mess. Keiarna, for you to be sitting up here trying to host an event with her, you looked a mess. It was a mess. But it was Wendy and Ashley, and I guess we could put Angel up there. And Angel, I like you, girl. I'm just throwing you there. I'm just throwing you up there. I like the hat, I guess. Okay. So you know Gizelle gonna get the shit started. Okay. Gizelle say, how did we end up at Keiarna's house, but we going over here to Wendy? It's gonna be Wendy's event with Preakness, because the first lady of the city ended up inviting Wendy. Okay. And so Kiki say, you know, Wendy got a lot of first, better, and best with her. And so Wendy was like, girl, it's awkward. There's a constant desire to have an issue with me, right? And Wendy should have told her, girl, the first lady asked me to host. They didn't ask me to bring your ghetto hood ass around. They didn't ask me to bring your ghetto hood ass around. I can't be hosting events with you. I can't be hosting events with you. Because
you're a ghetto-ass, hood-ass bitch. Her hat. And you know how to act.
I can't be hosting events with you, Kiki, because you don't know how to act. The woman asked me. She asked me. This is before she knew I was a fraud. This is before. Did I say Angel? I'm sorry. I meant Kiki. Kilolo. Angel what? Oh, what y'all saying Angel for? Right, Angel? Kay look pretty too. Did she? Her mama look pretty. Her mama look like her and Tokyo could be twins, but Tokyo fell off the wagon a little bit. When she was sitting out there talking to Greg, she gave me Tokyo. She gave me Toke, real talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? And so Wendy say, look, girl, you got these pre-rehearsed reads, and Kiki is trying to argue with her. And so Kiki say, Wendy, you come in like you come with your whole professor attitude. And Wendy say, you're speaking on my profession. It seems like it bothers you because you're insecure about your work.
Yes.
No shade.
Not case Stewart Beauty. But see, Wendy, you can't come over there. You can't come over there because you was hyping up K Stewart Beauty before. You was hyping it up now. You can't come over there and do it. And Wendy did eat her up. Wendy ate her up in front of her mama and Greg. Ate her up right over there, right in front of her mama and Greg, baby. Greg had to put his hands up. Like TLC. He had to put his hands up and like he didn't even hear it. Ate her up. Okay? And then Keiarna was like, let's stop. And she lost. Wendy ate her up. And we know she's a fraud. We know she's stealing and stuff like that or whatever, but she ate her up and we got to give it to her because we didn't know that she was stealing at the time. Okay? So then Gizelle come in. She said the things that is making her have a pause for cause is that Angel told her that KK went back and told her she didn't say chin check. And that makes me a liar. Gizelle, you don't care about you being called a liar. Right? And so Angel was like, I didn't call you no liar, but I've been knowing her for a long time. And I didn't believe that she would use those words to refer to me. And even though it ain't a big deal to y'all, it's a big deal to me because it's overly aggressive. And KK said, so you felt offended by that? She said, I did. And Kay said, you know what? I received that. I received that you took offense to it. And so just so we clear, I said it. And I apologize for offending you in that moment. Okay? And then Angel apologized to Kay, and she said, you know, if you feel like I didn't have your back, because I always have your back. And the thing is, let's be real. She did have Kay's back. Because even though these girls been telling her that Kay said that, she chose to believe her friend. My friend didn't say no shit like that about me. That's having her back. I'm not about to believe this bitch just because she got green eyes and stovepipe legs. I'm not about to believe her just because she got green eyes. I'm going to believe my friend that I've been knowing for 20 years. Because even if she said it, she could come and tell me that she said it. But Kay ain't just that stand-up bitch like she trying to make herself seem. Right? Oh, yes. Right. This scene makes me hate. Oh, Dina, I'm about to break it down. I'm about to break it down because she didn't do nothing wrong. They edited the show. And I'm just being real with you. They edited the show. She had Keiarna's back because she didn't believe what them girls had said about her. Okay? But you did go over there and say, but Angel, I'm going to tell you something, mama. You still bought. You bought that up. You didn't bring up. You just said the fight. But you know it's a touchy subject for her because she got touched in the head. I mean, whoa. Okay? And so Wendy was like, girl, the energy that you had in the store is completely different. And Gizelle was over there saying facts. Facts. And Teal was over there, facts, right? And so Wendy was saying when we were at the store, you was hurt. And Gizelle said that Angel said them fighting words. Now, I didn't hear that, Gizelle. Here you go making up shit again. I didn't hear that because I know Bravo. And what I know about Bravo is if Angel was in that store saying them was fighting words, we would have heard it. Now, if y'all heard Angel in that store, say them fighting words, let me know. Put a one in the chat if you heard her say fighting words. Next day, Air say, stop hating on Wendy. Why would I hate on a felon? Why would I hate on a felon? She over there robbing Peter to pay Paul. Why would I be hating on her? I'm not hating on her. I said Wendy was the best dressed at the event. What else you want me to say? Next day, Air? You can't even be nice to Wendy's ass. I mean, I'm going to tell the truth. She was the best dressed. Okay? And so Tia said, I didn't even know it was aggressive until I seen her reaction. Okay? And then Wendy went on to say, and Angel, you even went on to say, given what Kay had experienced 2 years ago in this group, and did y'all hear Kay was over there saying, oh, wow. Baby, she was, she get upset. Baby, Kay get upset when you bring up that, okay? And they keep cutting it. And if you was paying attention to what Angel was doing, Angel was admitting that she said it. So it's not this gotcha moment that they're trying to make it seem. Angel was shaking her head like, yeah, I said it. It wasn't like she was backing away from it. They're trying to edit it out as if she wasn't saying. They're trying to edit it out. Oh, okay, next day, Air. I didn't know. Right, hating on Wendy for what? Okay, but they're trying to edit out like Angel wasn't in there because Angel was shaking her head. Like, yeah, I said it, right? And so what it's giving me is that Angel left that store early before everybody else left. And and Tia, Wendy, and Gizelle said, we gonna break this friendship up. We're going to break this friendship up. That's what it's giving me. That's what I picked up on. That when she left that place that early, that they came in there and said, baby, we're going to make a storyline up out of this. That's our goddamn storyline. Okay? Now, Ashley is talking. Now, meanwhile, this is what I'm talking about with Ashley. This is the second time. Count it. Last episode and this episode. She was not there. Ashley was not there when the girl said that she chin checked Angel. And she had to go over there telling Kay, you did say that. You wasn't even there, Mama. Now, this is the second time Angel is over here talking about something that she wasn't even much there for, talking about her energy change.
Shut your mouth. I've had enough of you, you beast.
You shut your goddamn mouth. I had enough of you, you beast. You wasn't even there. You trying to chime in. You don't know what the fuck you wasn't even there, Mama. You wasn't even there. Why is Ashley even talking? This is the second time that she did it. Now, last week I gave her grace. because y'all tell me Ashley is messy. I think that she keep the show going. But last week I gave her grace. I say, okay, maybe Kate was over there running around to Ashley telling her, yeah, I chin checked her. But girl, you wasn't even there to hear this. You wasn't even there to hear this. Okay? And so Angel was like, no, I admitted my energy changed when I first heard it. I was hurt. Right? I was hurt when I heard it. And Keiarna, this is what Keiarna said, and I wrote it down, baby. Pen and paper. Keiarna, this is what Keiarna said. She said, you have the right to feel how you feel. And as your friend, I'm going to give you that. But whatever that chat that you had was, whatever the chat was you had, I hope that's the last. I hope that be the last. That's what she said. I hope that be the last. And baby, that's not a chin check to me.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
Hey, it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me, but that was not a chin check. Let me tell you what happens is, I'm from the hood. I'm from the ghetto. I don't know if I'm from K from. Well, I know I'm not where she from, but that wasn't a chin check. A chin check, you don't get no apology with no chin check. Okay? What happens is when stuff come mainstream, y'all water it down. A chin check would have been, let that be the last time this conversation come up. Right? A chin check would have been, that better be the last time this conversation come up. It wasn't a chin check. She buffed the system a little bit, but it wasn't a chin check. Okay? Right. It may not have been a chin check, but it was I dare you to, no, it wasn't I dare you. It wasn't I dare you. That wasn't it wasn't a chin check. A chin check was when Erica Jane told Teddy, don't call me a lie. Don't you ever do that again. Don't try me like that. You don't want none of this. You ain't never tried none of this. And Teddy sat at the table and got the crying. That was a chin check. A chin check was when Erica Jane got with Garcelle ass over there in La Quinta, and Garcelle was over there on that floor crying to Erica Jane on her motherfucking knees. That was a chin check. That wasn't no chin. You don't get no apology in no chin check. It wasn't no chin check. It was aggressive, but it wasn't no chin check. But it couldn't have been me. Let me make that clear. It couldn't have been me because what I would have had, she wouldn't even be able to finish the motherfucking sentences. It was I'm gonna give you, bitch. You ain't gonna give me a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna give me a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna let me have shit. And when I got into it, baby, I would have had to turn around and told her mama,
Hey, get off of my back. I said get off of my back.
get off of my back. Bitch, just your ass down because her mama got up. Did you see her mama get up? Did you see her mama get up? So I would have told her mama, girl.
Hey, get off of my back. I said get off of my back.
Bitch, don't get to standing up behind me when girl, I would have had to been in the corner somewhere. I would have been in there looking cross-eyed trying to get them hoes up off me. Her and her mama, I'm in here arguing with this bitch and her mama standing up behind me. Them hoes ain't gonna jump me up in here because I know you bitches like to fight. And I would have been in that house going buck wild. All the tables and shit would have been down. The girl, please, did y'all see the way the mama jumped up? See, y'all don't know how to check y'all surroundings and stuff. That's why Keiarna got hit upside the head with the glass, girl. You got to be able to scope the scene first. You got to be able to scope the scene first. When they got to arguing, Keiarna mama got up. Keiarna mama got up. Like she was going to choke the bitch from behind. Baby, please. I'd have been in there in the corner checking the girl. Look, girl, you ain't going to let me have a motherfucking... And I would have told my girl, you better sit your ass down. You was watching the mama the whole time? So was Tia. That was the reason for her being there. What was the reason for her being there? She was trying to get some shit started. She checked her low-key. It wasn't a chin check. Couldn't have been me. No, I'm just saying. Her mama just kept moving couch to counter. Listen, her mama would have... They would have jumped me up in there, baby. I'd have told her, I promise to God, I would have told her, girl, get up off my back, girl. What's up? What y'all trying to do? So I can do it too. Who? Okay? And so Gizelle, as y'all called it, Gizelle was trying to hype it up. Gizelle was trying to hype it up, and Keiarna told her, girl, cut your shit, please. Please. She was talking to Gizelle, because Gizelle was trying to hype it up, but I want to show y'all something. When she said, baby, when I tell you I had to scream, I screamed, I'm not going to lie to you. When she said, let that be the last time, wait a minute, that ain't what she said. I hope that, what she said was, I hope that's the last time. Did you catch, did y'all catch Stacey and Gizelle? Look, this is what Stacey and Gizelle did when she said, I hope that's the last time. Baby, this is...
If Kay didn't...
Baby.
If Kay didn't,
baby, Keiarna got them girls around there scared, baby. Keiarna got the girls around there scared, baby. But I'm telling you, girl.
Bitch, you come over here, it's gonna be different.
You ain't that bad, baby. You ain't that bad, baby. If you come around here, it's gonna be different. You and your mama. And I would have had to get it together in front of her mama, and I would have been in the corner. I would have been in the corner to watch my back because I would have been in there looking cross-eyed. I'd have been in there looking cross-eyed. Y'all would have thought I was Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. He the GOAT. Anyway, what I do appreciate about Keiarna, though, is that she know that bottle to the head was a sensitive and touchy subject for her, and she still gave her friend grace. The same way that she wanted grace when she said that she chin-checked the girl, right? And she didn't let them girls really tear them apart. And even on Watch What Happens Live, she was like, no, that's my real friend. Like, me and her are friends. And so she didn't really, she gave her friend grace the way that she wanted grace. Does that make sense what I'm saying? She didn't really let them girls tear her apart. Gizelle and them was looking for a moment, and they was trying to tear them apart, and she didn't let them girls do it. She didn't let them girls do it. But she was hurt about that fight comment that she had with the bottle, but she still, because, you know, she a fighter, or she act like she a fighter, whatever. She could have been bullied, like, girl, fuck you, yada, yada, yada. But she, you know, let me do it. Thank you for the super chat, Wawa. She said, Wendy's laugh is insufferable. Thank you for the super chat, Wawa. I appreciate it. And so, Angel say, baby, let's talk about the energy. It's been 2 days. And so Keiarna say, baby, speaking of energy, do you like this lady? Do you like this lady?
Clock that T.
clock it,
Clock that T.
clock it,
Clock that T.
clock it.
Clock that T. This is the second time. This is the second time in one episode Keiarna done got on camera and told about her friend, or so-called friend, not liking nobody. Saying that somebody don't like somebody. So what it's giving me is Kay blew up the spot. And see, this is why Wendy don't want to fuck with you. Because it tells me that Kay, you and Angel probably, I could be reaching, but y'all let me know if I'm reaching or not, or if y'all feel how I feel. What it's giving me is that you got this hard on for Wendy because you and Angel probably got together to say that y'all was going to go after Wendy. That was y'all plan. So that's why now you telling her, do you like this lady? Do you like this lady? Do you? Because at this whole time, she been playing nice. This whole time, she been playing nice with Wendy. But now you letting it be known, she don't even like Wendy. They went to the same school together and you don't like her. And that's why I keep on coming for the bitch. And do you like this lady? It's given that y'all didn't like the girl already and y'all plan was to come at her because you don't really got no beef with her, but you probably trying to be this ride or die friend to go against her. And I don't think that was cool. Yeah, they have discussed things. Yes, they have discussed things off camera. You can see that. Kay wants somebody to double team Wendy. Yeah, you reaching Candace, you green, baby. That's what that is. Keiarna don't want what Ashley be doing. Yes. They got together off camera and said they was coming for Wendy, and that's why she exposed it. That's why she exposed it. Y'all got to pay attention to what's going on now. Okay? And so Angel was like, I had a great day with her the day before, but I don't like this conversation because it's basically like you calling me fake. And so Wendy was like, well, I'm confused because Tia and Angel said the same thing. And she was like, no, they didn't say what you said. And she said, listen, let's have some emotional intelligence, okay? When you find out things that hurt and shock you, you feel one way. When you sleep on it, you're not going to feel the same way. And everybody in the group knows that. They just trying to gaslight the girl, right? And so Wendy was like, girl, the way you just flipped on me is crazy, just wow. And she said, well, wow to you too, Wendy. Okay? So Greg was like, it's enough. It's enough. So Greg get up and he tell Kay to go and win some money. And then he give Kay some money. But the money was
Drug money. Drug money.
It was drug money. I believe it was drug money. Y'all not gonna listen. He came about her probably $300, $300 in 20s. It probably was 15, 20s that he bought over there. Girl, listen, don't give me them. Don't. If you're not gonna give me, if you're not gonna, we on reality TV. We on reality TV. She already got on beauty supply fashions. If you're not gonna come over here and break me off like Big Papi, don't come over here and give me no money. He supposed to be big. What's the man name? What's Carrie Bradshaw man named JW? What's his name? What's Carrie Bradshaw name? He supposed to be him. Mr. Biggs. He supposed to be Mr. Biggs. And you gonna come over here and bring me $300 in 20s? Don't give it to me. Don't give it to me on this show. If he's supposed to be Mr. Biggs, don't come over here and give me $300 in 20s. And
Drug money. Drug money.
it's drug money. Drug money. It was drug money. I'm telling you, it was drug money. It was drug money. And she told him to do that. Keiarna thought she was doing something. Girl, this nigga about you $300? Girl, for real? $300? $300? It was 15 20s. Bitch, don't come and give me no $300. Sell it to me. I mean, I'm gonna turn no money down, but I'm just saying, don't give me $300. Talking about don't go buy no shoes. What I'm gonna buy with $300, nigga? Where the rest of it at? And don't tell me make it enough. Okay? So they get into the sprinter. And they go and have a toast. Gizelle is gonna sit up here. See, she getting on my nerves. She's gonna say, I want to give a toast to Angel because you look upset.
Let the mouse go.
Is there anything
you
I
had
said
your
that-
fun? Let it go.
Girl, let the mouse go. Let the mouse go. You had your fun. Let it go. Let it go. And so she was like, I'm not upset. I was mad, but I appreciate the toast. But I was mad, you know? And so they was like, was you mad at Wendy? She said, I was mad at Wendy. And so she said in the confessional, I feel misunderstood. You're not misunderstood, baby. They gaslight you. Okay? So Kay was like, listen, it wasn't really to be offensive. I speak candidly. I speak aggressively. I speak honestly, but it's from a place of love. So she tried to change it last night on Watch What Happens Live, talking about, you know, when they call black girls aggressive, and they say I'm passionate. See, she didn't catch the memo. Because she on this show sitting up here talking about, I'm aggressive. And now she on Watch What Happens Live. The white woman was like, girl, why did you come on so strong? Did you see the white woman in the audience? Shout out to the white woman in the audience. She was like, you know, Kilolo, why are you coming on so strong? Why are you coming on so hood? And she was like, you know, I'm not strong. I didn't come on strong. The dumb bitch said, I don't come on strong. I was passionate. And then later on in the same sentence said strong again. I say, child. Okay. So she said, even when I was talking about Wendy, it wasn't nasty. And so Stacey was like, well, girl, that's how you spoke to me. And so she was like, you a different story. She was like, Stacey, when you came into this group, I was excited to get to know you. And she was like, girl, it's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that, Kino, because you never invited me to anything. And she was like, well, you just didn't make my list, and I don't care. And so the thing, and I want you to know this, Stacey. Kino didn't invite you to the events because she sees no value in you. You were a new girl. You was not an OG. You was not a veteran, so she didn't have any respect for you. And she didn't see no value in you because you whitewashed. So she didn't see no respect. She don't have any respect for you because you whitewashed. And she didn't see no value in you because you wasn't an OG on the show. You wasn't a girl that she really needs to get up under that could teach her nothing. You couldn't really show her the ropes. So she didn't have no value in you. And so Keiarna was drinking and some of her champagne dropped on her. And Wendy gonna sit up there and say, if I had on a cotton dress, I would wipe your mouth, but you ought to get your friend to wipe your mouth, because if you was my friend, I would have wiped your mouth with my dress. Girl, what? What, Wendy, are you talking about? I'm not using my dress to clean nobody's mouth but my child. And maybe my spouse. Like, what, Wendy, what is y'all are so, it's clear that the objective is to try to break these girls up. They friendship up. So now I'm not a good friend because I won't take my motherfucking dress that I got on. Not a dress that I done already worn and packed it up. A dress that I got on my body now because it got cotton on it. I'm supposed to wipe Kay's mouth. Okay? And so Kay tells Wendy to mind her business, and she said, fuck off. And she said it like 5 times, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. And Stacey says, you know, I don't speak like that, okay? And Case started mimicking her. She was like, oh, I don't speak like that because I still have my QVC voice on. Now, this is the second time in the episode. See, now the second time she done said to somebody, like this is the second time Kayla brought up somebody's profession because she's insecure about hers. Okay, Beauty Stewart, girl, bye. Okay? And so Stacey, Kay said, I'm tired of these hoes, especially the ones sitting next to me. And so Stacey was like, I'm a hoe now? I'm a hoe now? Your man just came in there and gave you $300 worth
Drug money. Drug money.
Your man just came in here and made it rain on you for $300 worth with drug money, and I'm a hoe? And they was like, well, it's a colloquialism. Girl, please. And so that's Stacey. Baby, y'all gotta watch Stacey, baby. Stacey say, all right, because I don't want to get chin checked. Baby, I don't want to get chin checked. And so Keiarna say, baby, you already got it. And so Ashley said, Stacey is taking it too far to bring up a blow, to bring that up as a low blow. It honestly, this is what she said. It honestly makes me want to chin check her, keeping it a buck. So now we just a cast of hood bitches now. So let me get this straight. Gizelle brought up chin checking twice. She brought it up last episode, this episode. She brought it up twice in this episode, and she brought it up last episode twice. Stacey can't bring up chin check. And now Ashley is threatening to chin check Stacey for bringing it up to chin check and saying to keep it above. So now we just a cast of hood bitches, which is why the theme song is now baddies. Which is now why the theme song music is baddies. And the thing is this, what I loved about it is that the way that Kay behaves is only cool in certain settings. And the way that she behaves, she can't sit with Stacey. She can't go to events that see, Wendy knows how to, what is it called? Code switch. Wendy know how to code switch, right? The way that Kay behaves, she behaves like that 24/7, 365. Stacey don't behave like that at all. So when Stacey is saying, oh, I don't speak like that. Oh, I don't speak like that, right? I don't want to get chin checked because we know you will do it, right? That's lowbrow. Bitch, I don't fight. I'm calling the laws. Bitch, you put your hands on me, bitch, I'll cut your motherfucking throat, right? But Stacey don't behave like that. She's not gonna get down in the gutter with you like that. So she's making Keiarna look stupid. Well, I don't talk like that. No, I'm a hoe now, right? I don't behave like that. I don't behave like that. I don't want to get chin checked. Girl, that's low brow, bitch. You out here fighting. Girl, you out here fighting and getting hit upside the head with bottles? I don't behave like that. Baby, Stacey is getting Keiarna together. Do you hear me? Stacey is getting Keiarna together, and I love it. I love it. That's what I'm saying. It's not cold. Oh, it's not cold switching. That's Wendy's favorite. Stacey clutch purse. Yes. Ashley is something else. Your BFF is the one who bashed Kmart head open, bitch. Right. And ended up on TMZ. Right. Ended up on TMZ. Leaving in the ambulance. And you got the drunk running around there. Where's Kay's mother? Let me call Kay's mother. Girl, for what? Stacey giving Kay the shit. Yes. I thought Gizelle said that we were above this. They making Stacey a fan favorite. Yes, Stacey said, I don't know you. I don't know how to chin check. I know you know how to chin check. Yes, she did. Something wrong. Hold on, wait a minute. Something wrong with my mouse. This stream, that ain't my mouse. But yeah, I know you know how to chin check. Yes, baby. I don't behave like that. Stacey, I can't get this bitch up off me. I love it. I love it. Baby, listen. The episode was so good. But baby, when I tell you I screamed at this, when Gizelle and Stacey did this.
If Kay didn't.
Baby. So for me, personally, I can understand why y'all think there was a chin check. To me, the language have to change for it to be a chin check. Stacey said, I mean, because what she said was, I hope this the last time I hear about it. I don't, when you chin checking a bitch, and I'm just telling you where I'm from, when you chin checking a bitch, it ain't gonna be no hope. When you chin checking a hoe, it's let that be. When you chin checking a hoe, it better be, it gotta be final. She was trying it. She was bucking the system. She couldn't have said it to me. Most importantly, she couldn't have said it to me. She couldn't have even said, I'm gonna let you have. She couldn't even said that to me. Let you have. She couldn't even did that to me. It wasn't a chin check. It wasn't a, right, Yasmin. She tried it. She tried it, but an apology, you don't, when you chin check at somebody, an apology don't come with it. We done seen some chin checkers on the Real Housewives before. We seen Erica Jane do it to Sutton. Or what? When she was over there growling at Sutton, and she was over there crying, and she had the tears and said, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And then when she told her, or what? Or what? You call me a liar again? I'm coming for you. Is that a threat? That's a promise. That's a chin check. Y'all don't know what a chin check is, baby. When Erica Jane got the Teddy over there and Teddy got the crying, Teddy didn't say, baby, Teddy didn't speak another word until she got outside away from the bitch. And everybody came out there, why y'all didn't do nothing when the bad bitch was jumping on me? Y'all coming out here trying to get me together. Why y'all didn't do nothing when the fat bitch was jumping on me? When she told Eileen, shut the fuck up. Y'all remember that? That was a chin check. I'm sorry. Y'all don't know what no chin check is. Oh, baby, yes, Richie. I can take you out back and we can go all night. Baby, Erica is the queen of chin checks, baby. I'm telling y'all don't know what no chin check is, baby. This wasn't no chin check. This wasn't no chin check, baby. That right there ain't no, that wasn't no chin check. Y'all don't know what a chin check is, baby. I'm telling you what a chin check was. You remember when Katie chin check Robin, baby? You got Beyonce's mama. You got to let me know when that happened, baby. Y'all got to let me know when that happened or what, baby. It will never. Or promise. Yes, that was possession. Yes, yes. Nene and all the ATL housewives have no problem going to the chin. Now, because if Nene would have went over there and apologized to Candy. When Candy was over there talking about her mama, baby, Nene didn't apologize, and Nene went even further. Baby, your mama picked up a shoe and said she was going to throw it at Carmen. And baby, I'm not apologizing. I said it. I meant it. I ain't taking it back. And Andy was still trying to get her to apologize. Candy got over there crying. I feel like you was being disrespectful. I don't think I was being disrespectful. And she looked over and told Andy, well, what you going to do? What you going to do? You going to go on? We going to keep going? What's going on? Because it ain't changing up here. I said what I said, and I ain't taking it back. Chin check. Chin check. Y'all don't know what no chin check is, baby. Erica, come get your baddie chain. Yes. Katie used to eat Robin up when Sheree ran Nene out the restaurant. It wasn't really a chin check, though. She got the running bitch. You better get the running bitch. But it wasn't no chin check, though. Because Nene was still talking her shit. That's what I'm saying. If, baby, Teddy almost died. When Erica Jane told her, don't say I pretended. Don't you say I pretended. I pretended, yada, yada. That was, Teddy almost died. And them girls didn't do nothing. They just looked at each other. Lisa Brenner and them just looked at each other. Baby, where y'all get this hood rat from Georgia? Where y'all get this hood rat from? Katie chin check Gizelle. Knowledge, baby, y'all don't know what a chin, where did she chin check Gizelle? Robin told Katie to shut up the hell up, and Katie said, or what are you gonna do? And she said, oh, y'all better go get somebody. That wasn't a chin check, baby. That wasn't a chin check. And that still wouldn't be Katie chin checking her. When Karen chin checked Ashley season 1, she told Michael to pull out method, suggest you leave it in, ejaculate, procreate, but leave my daughter out. That wasn't a chin check, that was a read. That wasn't a chin check. That was a read. Yeah, is a good read a chin check? No, a good read is telling somebody what they gonna do and what they better do, and let that or it better be. I'm trying to see me hoping. I hope that's the last time. That ain't no you hoping. It better be the last time. That's a chin check. Let that be the last time. That's a chin check. I'm telling you what to do. Don't ever say I'm pretending. I'm not pretending. I don't remember. Don't you ever do that to me again. Don't ever do that to me again. You don't want this. You don't want this. That was a chin check. When she reached over and she told Sutton, shut the fuck up. Those were chin checks. You ain't gonna really see too many chin checks on the Atlanta girl, because you're not gonna really see too many chin checks with the Housewives, because the girls ain't gonna, they believe they can say whatever they want to say something back. Those girls over there, you will see most of them on Beverly Hills with Erica Jane, because she kind of act like us a little bit. And them girls over there scared of her. Right? So she could say stuff to them like that. But you ain't gonna really see too many chin checks. Sutton, when Kyle was over there beating on Kyle was over there beating on Sutton ass at her party. And she over there bruised and shit and over there crying. And girl, if you don't get your motherfucking hands up off me, girl, party or not, bitch. Kathy and Kathy will have to go get Ivy and somebody to come help them before I let you whoop my ass. When Tammy slapped Mika, that wasn't a chin check though, friend. A chin check is when Tammy grabbed that girl purse and said, "Now come get it." That's almost a chin check. A chin check is when Tammy told Evelyn, "Put your hand up again. Put your hand up again." When she slapped the table, she said, "Girl, don't put your hand up like this." And Evelyn said, "Cause I can't put my hand like this." She said, "Bitch," and she got up and said, "Put your hand up again. Put your hand up again." And she grabbed the fork out of her hand and said, "Put your hand up again." And the girl didn't put her hand up again. That was a chin check. That was a chin check. Y'all don't know what a chin check is. See, they done watered it down. That was a chin check. When the girl came over there and said, "Girl, Jennifer, did you forget what you need to be slapped?" And she said, "Yeah, I need to be slapped." And the girl came over there, walked over there, and slapped Jennifer dead in her motherfucking mouth. That wasn't no chin. That we weren't able to. I don't know what that was. I couldn't imagine. Girl, that girl walked over there. She didn't even run over there. At least Evelyn jumped on the table. That girl walked over there. You didn't have a bottle in your hand, a knife in your hand, or nothing. You thought the girl was playing, and she done came over here and walked over here towards you? You thought she was playing? Baby, please. But yeah, that was an assault. Right, Jennifer. Candy, I would drag you in this bitch. Candy wasn't gonna do nothing. That was more than a chin check. That's what I'm saying. Would have been in jail if I was Jen. Baby, I wouldn't have been in jail. Because she came over here and put her hands on me first. I didn't know what she was gonna do, Your Honor. Stitches, right. When Tammy doped up and you said you don't want to have to whoop my ass in front of my daughter. Well, she's not here. That's not a chin check, though. That was a pimp stuff, right? When you get up, I get up. Right, I'm from Memphis. We call it getting punked out. Basketball Wives, epic chin checks. Candy would drag a fry through ketchup first. But y'all, that was the episode, y'all. I am really loving the Real Housewives of Potomac this season. I must say, I am loving Stacey. Yeah, y'all getting chin check. Punkin is not the same as chin check. It's like when a chin check is something deeper. It's something worse. She bucked the system. She didn't chin check her though. It couldn't have been me. Don't get me wrong, but I don't qualify that as a chin check. A chin check is Erica Jane with Teddy, Erica Jane with Sutton, Tammy with Evelyn. Those are chin checks. Like Nene saying, when Nene was sitting there with Kenya, she was arguing with Kenya, and she told Kenya, "This ain't Phaedra. You could do that to her and Apollo." That wasn't a chin check. She kind of, called her out. right? Kind of punked her a little bit because you didn't have to bring my name up at all, right? But it wasn't quite a chin check. It wasn't quite a chin check. So Kay didn't chin check her. But what I love is that Kay is trying to play this hood girl, but then she also, when she get around Stacey, she got to play it up. Because even when she said the hoe, it's a colloquialism. Well, girl, don't use it on me because I'm not no hoe. Don't use it on me. I'm not no hoe. Because that street pharmacist that you got that just came over here and threw that
Drug money. Drug money.
that came over here and threw that drug money on you, I don't get down like that. Thiemo would never. Thiemo would never treat me out here and gave me $300 too. Girl, please. Gave you $300 in front of your mama. Bitch, please. The nigga could have at least gave you everything that was in his wallet and told you not to spend it or something. $300? Greg? Okay? But y'all, that was the episode. I'm loving this season so far. And that's really for the record, everybody from Detroit aren't hood act. No, I don't think that they are. I don't think that all Black people act the same way. But I do think that most of them will meet you where you at, right? Kay, that stuff that she doing to Stacey, she would not be doing that. She would not be doing that with another. She couldn't do that with another girl on the show. She couldn't do that with another girl on the show. And that's why she doesn't respect her. And this is what Kay is just being too aggressive. Kay is just being too aggressive to me. And the girl Phoebe last night was scared to tell Kay that. She was scared to tell Kay that. Girl, y'all going too hard on Stacey. Stacey ain't really did that. She done told some lies, but Gizelle admitted that she done lied too. So what's going on? Kay act bad with certain people. She wasn't giving, because when she was talking to Wendy, she wasn't giving Wendy all that. Yeah, she could. The thing with Kay, she talked with an attitude. But the stuff she doing to Stacey, she wouldn't do it to nobody else. We'll see if she gonna do it with Jazzy. But Jazzy probably don't want to get bruised up like Tawanda before her wedding. Okay? Mia, she couldn't, right, baby. She couldn't do it with Mia, baby. Mia had a gag. Baby, Mia said, all right, Glass. All right, Glass. And baby, then told her, baby, with the drug dealer money. Baby, I'm saying, with the drug dealer money. And then, baby, then y'all said at that time about Kay ate Mia up. How did Kay eat Mia up when the next time they met up, Kay tried to get Mia to take back her drug dealing statement?
Drug money. Drug money.
Drug money. All right? But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all later. Adios.
Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy.